Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Colton Paterius, and welcome back to NBC World News. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Arby's. We have the meats.
We have the meats.
In tonight's update, we will be showing you a few of our world's most dangerous environmental issues and how we can help. First, we look at deforestation. Deforestation is the permanent removal of trees to make room for something to be built. The loss of trees can mainly affect animals living in the forest, vegetation growing around, and ultimately us because trees provide oxygen and get rid of the waste in the air. Although there are not many legal deforestation laws implemented, there are many moral laws that we are born knowing. Many countries where it is growing worse and worse, they are trying to make those laws to help our environment. Now we're going to send it down to Father Dave on his take on the environmental issue through a Catholic lens.
Hello, I'm John, and with me today I have Father Dave, and we're going to be discussing the topic of deforestation and his Catholic perspective. Father, what can you do to help our world, and how does care for God's creation and the Catholic social teaching principles of subsidiarity, solidarity, and stewardship guide you?
I think that there are definitely not enough laws or people who want to help protect our environment and the wildlife that lives within those ecosystems. We need to bring it to the attention of our leaders and state leaders who can actually help make a huge difference through their power. We can not only rely on them, though. We need to come together as a world to solve this issue because it will not just go away. If we do not fix it for this generation, then the next one will suffer as well. To answer your second question on the Catholic social teaching principles, as stated in the book, there are 10 commandments for the environment. If we follow these commandments, we will not only be in the mess we are today dealing with these disasters that will forever affect our world. Solidarity helps to remind you and everyone else that we are our brothers and sisters' keepers wherever they live. Loving our neighbor has global dimensions in an interdependent world. Also, the principle of solidarity requires all people to work for peace and justice in a world marked by violence and war. Stewardship refers to the proper use of the gifts God has given to humankind, in particular, the care for creation that will allow the earth and its resources to flourish and be long-lasting. Lastly, subsidiarity deals with the responsibilities and limits of government and the essential roles of voluntary organizations. Through these three main principles, we can better understand how we should be going through life and how we can change the world to be better.
Thank you, Father. I'm John Stephanopoulos reporting live from NBC World News. Back to you in the newsroom.
Lastly, another Catholic social teaching theme would be care for God's creation. Through this theme, we are called to do one main thing, and that is protect what God gave us. Right now, we are doing a terrible job at fulfilling that requirement. We have been warned about climate change and global warming, yet we are falling into a pit of no return. Hopefully people will look immediately at the changes that are coming much faster than we think and make a difference, not only for you, but for your kids and for the future. I'm Colton Paterius, signing off for NBC World News. Thank you, and good night.